Highs today still feeling very spring-like with readings in the low to mid 70s through the valley, 60s along the coast. I don't know if you happen to see over towards the west, lots of that fog trying to press its way towards the valley early this morning. 60s and 70s for the foothills and 50s to almost 60 today for the Sierra. But our temperature trend has been above normal for the past several days. We've kicked up those northwest winds, those dry, warming winds late last week, and that helped to drive up those temperatures over the weekend and into early next week. And now we're going to head back into an unseasonably cool and showery pattern. The high pressure ridge bringing us that spring-like weather is going to move off to the south, and with it, it is going to give access to a lot of weather systems brewing out in the Pacific. So we kind of have that pipeline of moisture coming through. Also, what we're going to find is those cooling temperatures, a big plunge of that colder air heading its way southward throughout the entire state as we kick in the first weekend of spring. In the Big Mountain backyard right now, generally clear skies. Our temperatures still holding in the 70s. That sunset at 7:18. Tahoe right now, variable clouds and 57, but dry weather. Tomorrow's hour-by-hour forecast. We start the day off with our sunrise at 7:08. Morning lows in the 40s. Sunny skies will hold on to those spring conditions one more day. You can kind of see that pollen floating around out there. Highs will warm into the lower 70s. Tomorrow's really the first day that we start to see that downward trend with our temperatures, and then we'll bring in the precipitation, totaling anywhere from about 1/4 of an inch to almost an inch through the valley, about an inch and a half to almost 3 inches for the foothills, at least for the lower foothills. Once we get above about 4,500 to 5,500 feet, it's going to be all about the snow with moderate impacts through the weekend. Forecast 8 to 24 inches of snow expected. Slick roads, chain controls, travel delays. We're right back at it, folks. So bring those chains and get ready for the travel delays. There goes that high pressure ridge. Here comes the band of rain approaching us by early Friday morning. Now, if you have morning plans right now, things look okay. It's during the afternoon that we start to bring in the more active weather. Snow levels will be dropping with a slight chance of thunderstorms in there as well. Highs for tomorrow still staying in the 50s for this year, 60s and 70s down the hill, with highs along the coast still in the 60s. Once again, we see a bit of that patchy low cloudiness trying to press its way inland. Highs warm into the low 70s for the coastal valley regions. Low to mid 70s throughout the Central Valley after morning lows in the 40s. And as we reveal the 5-day regional outlook, you can really see how we transition into a wetter and cooler weather pattern through the mountains, the foothills, and the coast. Slight chance of those thunderstorms on Friday, again on Saturday, and it's going to be on and off showers. Now, we don't quite have Easter up there yet, but just looking at some of the longer range models, it does appear we may be in for a cold and showery Easter. A lot could change, though, before that.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire,
to severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
We have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow with a weather team you can trust, only on ABC 10.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.